Alright, guys. So, this is my talk about how entrepreneurship is the hot topic of the day. And everyone wants to be an entrepreneur nowadays. 50 years ago, it was dangerous to be an entrepreneur. Nowadays, it's a lot less dangerous. You know, uh, so everyone wants to get that money. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. And then those of us who really make it realize that there's so much more to life than money. You know, yeah, if you got to work some bullshit job, that's one thing that you want to be an entrepreneur. That's why I became an entrepreneur, is because my alternative was so shitty. And now it's like the only reason why I even continue forward is because I don't want to be a quitter. You know, I will not be perceived as a quitter. I will not be a quitter. I've made a lot of money, but you got to keep working, right? That's like the promise is like the world makes you rich, and then you have to give your life to your craft, your work. So there's just so much more to life than money, and now, like, I turned to bodybuilding as like a way to get closer to God, to pay my dues to God and society, and well, in making videos and doing like contribution type stuff. And it's not all about money anymore. It's like you look around and everything is fucking monetized. You know, you look around and everything is fucking monetized. I don't like that shit. You know, I like what happened to all the awesome free stuff. I'm sure it still exists. I'm sure there's a lot of awesome free stuff out there. But all the best shit seems to be hidden behind a payment gateway. And thing is too, is if something's hidden behind a payment gateway, its perceived value is a lot higher too. So pretty much, yeah, like those of us who really make it in their life, in our lives, or really like get to understand what it's like to be at the top, we start to turn away from money a little bit, and we start to say like, oh, okay, well, I almost like I've been through hell to get this shit, and getting up here is like almost not even fucking worth it, you know. So I turned to bodybuilding as an outlet for my like inner savagery, because there's not much savage about owning a business. Is like bodybuilding is much more savage than owning a business. Living a life of savagery is the real savage thing, where you work out every day, you know. You work in your business every day. You talk to girls wherever you go. If you see a girl that you like, you talk to her. So pretty much,
An 18-year-old man appeared virtually in court Friday, accused in a shooting investigation that police say left dozens of shell casings scattered through a Lorain County neighborhood. Okay, Your Honor, we can go ahead and proceed with Mr. Carrion. Xavier Carrion is
yeah. So that's just my 2 cents on
learning from the incident last Thursday. The Sheffield Lake
what it's like having like financial freedom or a lot of money or whatever it might be
gunshots
that you think money is going to do for you. Well, the top is like when you're most people will never even achieve it in their life, but
shell casings were found outside homes along Garfield
you know,
as officers
when you're like maybe when you're like 40, if you're starting out right. And me, I went on disability when I was 22,
pulled into an apartment
and I left the establishment when I was like 22. When I was like 21, I became homeless so that I could pursue my dreams on the streets
mental police report, which
and look for investors for my company.
contacted by a friend on Instagram asking for a ride.
That didn't work out too good, so I wound up going on disability.
Carrying weapons. Inside the vehicle, investigators found a ski mask,
And
clothing, multiple handguns,
because
and
I have like problems,
Carrion's attorney asked the judge to reduce his
and I have like, problems already, so I qualify for disability. And
but prosecutors pushed back. Speaker, counsel not going to make their recommendation. I mean, here's a felony in the second degree. His minimal known participation in this is driving around.
basically,
Three firearms at least to include an AR, extended magazine,
I
and luckily we had two families able to enjoy the time with their families because nobody died after their homes were shot into. And the judge ultimately decided on a
I turned to bodybuilding, and serious wealth creation,
working on identity.
creating wealth, not just riches, but wealth, like for everlasting wealth for my family. That's what like gives me energy now, you know,
They say Chase Holt died
is
shot on Lakeview Road near Glendale Wednesday night. Officers found him wounded inside a convenience store and rushed him to University Hospital where he later died. Police are still investigating.
before it was just all about me, and now in life you got to find something that excites you, so
Last month's UPS plant listen to 15 people. Now that's according to Louisville, Kentucky Mayor Alan Kalina, passed away on Christmas Day.
you got to find something that excites you, so
Addressed the death 7 weeks
I do like bodybuilding and business, and I do a little bit of gaming as well. It's not all about the money. It's like the previous promise that I made to society that I would work my life away for money is like fucking ridiculous, I'll work my 12 hours a day, but I'm still gonna work out every day, and I'm still gonna delegate 2 hours a day to play some video games every day, you know.
about why they are and why now.
Tonight, the first images of American missiles launching from a U.S. Navy ship, killing multiple Islamist militants in Nigeria, according to the president.
Anyways, this video is about done with. That's just what it's like. It's like
But if the slaughter
you think you have like
held to pay, Nigeria's government
you have a notion of what it's like to be at the top until you get there and you realize that it's weird.
that Christians alone are being targeted
Like everything that I thought I thought like I would love like having more money and stuff. It's just like what can you really do with money? You could buy like a beer. I don't even drink beer anymore, but you could buy like a beer, a couple beers. You could buy like some good food, you know. You could
weeks, the U.S. military has launched strikes against ISIS targets in
get some like nice clothes.
and Somalia, seized oil
It's the little things, you know.
earlier this year hit Iranian revolutionaries.
The first thing you think about when you think about wealth is like mansions, and private planes and yachts and like jewelry, but all that shit is just accessories, really. It's the little stuff that really matters. And maybe so the house that you live in that really matters. You know, I cannot wait to buy my dream house. That's what really drives me forward is, and the fact that even though, you know, it's like if you don't succeed, some fucking faggot is gonna marry your child. A female faggot or a male faggot is gonna marry your child and turn them into like the fucking stereotype, which you never want, right? And you don't want to be a fucking stereotype, you know.
Disease symptoms can keep coming back.
You don't want to be like a fucking stereotype, you know.
With rapid remission at 12 weeks, and fewer bowel movements and less abdominal pain at 4 weeks. Most patients achieve remission at 1 year, and some patients saw visible healing of the infections
You know what another word for stereotype is fucking statistic.
and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB.
You know,
Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
you want to really like be
Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about
you want to be the best man that you could possibly be, the best man or woman that you could possibly be. I would do almost anything to not be like a fucking statistic, you know. And I understand that there's not much that is better than having money, because not having money is the fucking worst, but having money is not what you think it is. And that's all I have to say.